Good morning. Good smoky morning. Interesting pager sound. Is that just a test? Might just be a test. Grass fire right here in West Kelowna. Right now. There's a fire right here at McDonald's in West Kelowna. So grass fire right by the McDonald's, they said. Winners. Hey, Michael. Where's Winners? Right here. So it's in this field here. This grass field's just started on fire. Multiple 911 calls. Ah, it is afternoon for you. So right downtown here. They should be able to surround that and kill it right away. Okay, let's... Did I fire up the game yet? No? Between Winners and McDonald's, so both calls are accurate. Yikes. Some crosstalk there. $703 tons of potatoes. Dude, that's a lot of potatoes. Yeah, that's hot. We had a cold front come through, so we're not. We're 20 degrees Celsius. I have horrible internet speeds right now. Am I coming across okay? Yeah, I don't know why you would go outside for a walk in temperatures that hot. Seems like a cray-cray thing to do. Same with anyone here going for a walk right now. The smoke is so thick. I called the boss already and go, so what's the plan? Because I'm delivering right where the forest fire is. Is anyone going to show up for work? He's going to try to find out, and he goes, just don't go until we know. So if we can't figure out today, we'll call tomorrow and try to figure out tomorrow. Sutco's office in West Kelowna is closed. The yard's closed. A bunch of workers are.
Okay, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Yeah, see, James jumped into
I can hear you too.
Oh.
See, I can see that. You almost spooked them. I should have let you.
So they're saying a fire by McDonald's and by Winners in West Kelowna?
Yeah.
So they're trying to hit that little grass fire right away. It's like, whatever fire you're fighting now, forget that one and come here. This one's downtown.
How you doing?
Okay, I'm offended. Michael didn't say hi to me.
You should. Why am I on the? I was on the roof for a second.
Just too tall. Just poking through the roof.
What is that thumping? I have the scanner pretty quiet. If you guys want to turn it up.
So I cannot hear the scanner because I'm not listening to the stream.
Ah, you're not. Yeah. You're not in game. Apparently my title of this stream did very well yesterday. You know, when you have Wildfire in the title, people will join and be disappointed what they get, but did get a lot of views.
Did you join multiplayer?
Am I not in multiplayer?
I don't know. I can't find you.
How would I know?
In your... go down. There, yeah. So you don't have that option in single player.
Yeah, so...
I'll just quit all the way and see if I can do that again. There, that worked.
So they're going down to Galatly and doing a U-turn. So they're southbound, coming down here, going to do a U-turn and then stop on 97 over here to fight this fire here. I should leave it parked there. Yeah, it'd be fine leaving it parked.
I mean, on the upside, it looks like most of the fires are kind of burning out and are basically burning away from cities.
Yeah, it's like I just listened to a press release today morning, and they talking about a lot of winds. They're not going to lift any evacuation orders today.
Nope.
They're like, we know it looks better, but we're not lifting any evacuation orders. So no, you can't go home. Yes, we know some of you have pets at home, and that's just sucks, but you're not going home.
Yeah.
Sounds like they're getting the upper hand, though. They finally got control lines put down last night.
I don't know if I'm going to work tomorrow. I'm delivering in Kelowna.
Yeah.
It's like it's outdoor construction site. The smoke. Are people showing up for work? Is there a place to go?
Well, even Teco's West Kelowna office is out of commission.
Yeah, that's it, under evacuation order. A bunch of, yeah, so many people are evacuated. Even if it would be safe to breathe the air outside, are the people that would work there evacuated? I love people asking, hey, can we float down the channel? Not sure why anyone in their right mind would want to. But no, you shouldn't.
Yeah. I wouldn't really want to be outside much today.
There was a post in that Facebook group. It's like, they're from England, and so their last thing on their bucket list. I'm like, well, then they can stay on the bucket list. Like, why would you want to go float down the channel? Some people are like, just wear a mask. I'm like, Wes?
A wet mask, yeah.
Yeah.
Seems
You
like
guys
a
are dumb.
great idea. Oh. We don't have money, and I can't fill water without money, even though water is free.
I don't think there's any doing game right now, right?
Really?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure out my game's slow to load.
You can take care of the cows. There's one grass field to cut, but yeah, you're right. I think we're... There's 2 fields to weed, 1 grass field to cut. Highway's closed. Highway 97 is closed through West Kelowna northbound.
Oh, while to deal with that fire.
Yeah.
I think the Trans-Canada is still closed. Oh, there's actually a fire by Spokane over the I-90.
Yeah, so I-90 is closed over there.
So we had the heat, Michael.
So James, how do you make that photo sharing on Discord so people can add stuff but they can't delete stuff? I'd like to have everything private except having a place for people to share stuff. Like make it so nobody could join this voice channel except for us.
I already put that part there.
Yeah, that part should be easy. Because you can just see who, or basically you can, like you can assign people to certain channels, and if you're not assigned to a channel, then you can't see it.
I made this one private. And with the moderator one, which one's is
What,
in the
yeah,
yeah.
using roles is usually the easiest way because then you can add people to whatever group you want them to be able to access really easily.
Did you do this stuff already?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm like, I swear I could do some of this after the day ended. I'm like, I'm confused. Alright, they're mopping up West Kelowna Fire already. So fire's out. The new little one is out. Fire contained, they say, remaining on scene. Yeah, sorry, Michael. I am ignoring you, but not on purpose. You guys don't have the fires, but you do have that heat. Yeah, our heat has gone away now. It's quite a bit cooler.
Yeah, we appreciate the little bit of heat that we've lost because, yeah,
Did you do the mixed ration for the cows too?
Yep.
Okay. Hopefully that means the smoke dies down if they're getting it under control. Because it is so smoky.
unfortunately, I think the fires are going to be smoking for a long time after they're almost
But
out.
at least not as thick as this, right?
Yeah, hopefully.
I can just sit here and smell the smoke. It's so annoying.
It sucks. Hey, if we owned an RV, you could just get up and move. There's a lot of RVs on the highway on Friday.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what does the smoke forecast look like right now? Let's take a look. Yeah, it looks like it'll stay up here. Right now in California, we'll get a lot of our smoke, but it looks like it'll be staying away from you guys for the most part in Texas. Although you guys have a lot of small fires of your own creating fires down, or creating smoke down here. They're small fires, but they're still creating smoke. But you can see it's a lot better, the forecast. A lot of this really, really dark is forecast to disappear. Yeah, it's looking a lot better tomorrow. La Casa.
Monday and Tuesday, a thunderstorm, depending on where you are. Rain and thunderstorm should be good if there's no lightning.
You can see the...
That's if we get rain, good. If we get lightning, bad.
Yeah, yeah. Looks like they pretty much ignored the fire burning up into the mountains and just fighting it to save as many houses as possible. It's like, we'll fight the mountainside later. Looks like that could very well head to the connector highway, go all the way around. But La Casa is still perfectly safe. Looks like the fire toward Willowbrook is still being fairly aggressive, but hasn't grown a lot. Holy smokes. That is revolutionary information. I didn't know that, Michael, that you needed a lightning to get thunder.
Okay, I couldn't help it. I looked at the time at 11 o'clock. Yep, you're getting not hangry, but angry.
I'm getting hangry.
Getting sassy. Must be lunchtime.
I don't see any aircraft flying. I wasn't expecting there to be because the smoke is so thick. Yesterday, those 3 planes that were in the holding pattern, 2 of them landed and 1 of them made a landing attempt, went around, and then just flew back to Calgary. It's like, nope, not gonna land, just gonna take off back to Calgary. Yeah, there's no water bombers up in the sky. How about down by Spokane? There must be a fire in Spokane there, because the only reason a helicopter would do something like that is if there's a fire right down there in Spokane.
As the yesterday morning, I got I got back, and I'm like, "Is there a new fire like east of Penticton?" And Jeff's like, "Nope, haven't heard anything about it." I'm like, "Cause there's helicopters like fire helicopters going that way." And like check all the fire sources. And it's like, "Oh yeah, there's a small little fire between Penticton and Beaverdale."
Ah, Beaverdale,
Uh,
yeah.
yeah, it didn't get big. It wasn't never a big enough fire to be
Yeah.
a problem, but it fire did start there, and they did put at least one helicopter onto it.
Stop being sarcastic. Well, stop saying stupid stuff. And I won't be sarcastic. Ah. What? I need more sleep?
Okay, so I said there was some weeding.
There is some weeding to be done, yes.
You have a tractor out there.
Nope. There. You'll have to grab a tractor and the sprayer. There's 2 fields that need weeding. Yeah, I definitely think all this smoke is hampering sleep. Because I didn't sleep all that great.
Nope.
And of course, with the heat gone, at least that's not hampering sleep anymore. The heat was hampering sleep as well last week. When it's 40 degrees Celsius, it's harder to sleep. I'm hearing this like pressure in my ears, like thumping, like a helicopter. Is it just me?
Might be our AC working overtime. So I've been hearing noise from the AC this morning.
AC is breathing in a lot of smoke too.
Yeah, stuff in the time of year where I wish we had a more central air system, had a nice big filter that filtered out all this stuff.
Yeah.
Because I mean, to some extent, the AC is doing it, but the AC is doing it by having it all get into the AC.
We have an air purifier with filters, but even that
Mhm.
wants to be cleaned today, so I have to do that after the stream.
Yeah, it's funny. Last year when we had that fire so close to Penticton, I wasn't all that worried. And then seeing the Kelowna fire this year, I'm like, huh, should have been worried last year. As fast as that fire moved, like if the Penticton fire had moved that quick, we would have been in serious trouble here.
Like I posted, the Adams Lake one went, what is it, over 20 kilometers in less than 12 hours,
Yeah.
which is 12 and a half miles.
So, a mile an hour?
Yeah.
Fire
And right
move.
now they say that fire by Oliver is only 10 kilometers away from Oliver. And then Jeremy, I see not like every place has a fire.
The province is on fire. Basically, the province is on fire. Yeah, what I would like to do is drive to Kelowna tonight and untarp, but there's no point of doing that if they're not going to be there to receive the load. Because I would like to have some spare time to untarp so I can take my time, put a respirator on, and then just take my time untarping, but
Too bad that you just can't untarp it from here and drive up there with it untarped.
I guess I could.
But if Dave approves that, then you just take your time to do that.
Why would I get approval? It's an hour away. Why not just untarp it here today?
So that's the easiest way I can think of doing it.
James, is your microphone attached? No, your microphone's attached to the headset, right?
Yep, mine's attached to the headset.
I'm hearing movement, like the deep bass. That's what the thumping in the ear is. It sounds like a microphone sitting on a table, and any time we're thumping a table, I'm hearing movement. I'm hearing
Do
that.
me a favor and turn off the AC for a moment, see if it goes away.
No, it comes and goes.
But you're hearing it pretty constantly, right?
Yeah.
Okay, well, it won't be from my headset then. Because then, like, my headset would have to be lighting up if it'd be sending anything.
Yeah, so it's not sending anything. Is yours sending? It might be the AC.
Mm-hmm.
I
Doesn't
don't
look like
hear
any
it
of the
now.
mics were lit up.
It might be. I wonder if the AC is, or Jess's mic is picking up the AC.
Could be.
Next time I hear it, I'll see if which microphones are flashing, if any. And it might only be me, because Michael hasn't said anything. It also depends on your sound system.
But well, I can't hear it.
Because I know when people were saying how terrible my mic was on the older videos, and other people said, there's nothing wrong with your mic. It's like, it depends if you're an audiophile or not, right?
Yeah, it depends on what you hear, all those little details.
How good are your ears? Are you listening on a shitty speaker from a TV, or are you listening on high quality headphones? ASMR, somebody commented that on the right on the right speaker, every now and then there's a clicking sound. I'm like, yeah, that's because it's a big rig, and every now and then one of the microphones will pick up clicking sounds because that's the sound the truck's making.
I don't think people understand how loud or noisy a truck is.
The microphones do a really good job.
Get like a really sensitive mic that picks up all noise. And just to have that part be like, this is what a truck actually just sounds like.
This is what it actually
Constantly.
sounds like, yep.
I love the times where one's like, I can't even hear Jess. Like,
Literally, editing the video, I can hear Jess better in the video than her actually talking to me in real world. It's like the microphones are doing better than the real world ears.
Yeah. And so the real question is, do you wear earplugs when you drive?
No,
You probably should.
probably should. But honestly, this truck is quiet compared to the Peterbilt. That
Yep.
was a noisy truck. That's another job. Pruning the grapes. Yeah, the radio's a lot quieter today. When there's less chatter on the emergency channels, that's a good sign.
Yeah, when the firefighters are not urgently communicating, this is good.
Basically, there is some sense of organization and nothing has to be updated the whole time.
they say it's gonna get a little bit gusty later, which is not fun. Michael has a question for you, James.
What do you think about naming the wildfires? I don't have thoughts about naming the wildfires.
They're usually just named after the nearest creek where it started.
Yeah.
Usually so-and-so creek lake or creek fire. You have to name them something so that everybody knows what you're talking about. Ah, yes, that location.
Yeah.
It's kind of ironic that they usually start around a creek or, I think where people are out camping.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. Like they very often start in areas where people go camping.
Or the dry forest around it.
Sounds like maybe they're starting a control fire somewhere. So asking if so-and-so fire has been started yet. Asking Penticton if they started any burning yet. Why were we burning in Penticton? It's like
Yeah, that'd be interesting.
And Dickman said, no, they have not started burning. Canola and eggs. Do we sell eggs? Should really check up on all of our factories. Yeah, start making that. Nothing, because we can't go outside. Finish editing my videos. But that's about it.
Honestly, think about barricading our door because there's a big enough gap. Smoke is coming in from it.
Yeah, yeah, it's a good option to do that. Or a good idea to do that.
We opened the bedroom door today and the rest of the apartment was just smoke.
Must be auto-filling itself from that. Is it auto-filling itself there? No, okay.
We did like a lot of our stuff yesterday, so we could just relax today.
Yeah, we got most of our chores done yesterday. Sure. Need more sugar. You were at the pool 5 hours yesterday. Yeah, that sounds like fun. Doing any of that today?
I think the biggest question is how do you not get sunburned for that long?
Yeah, no kidding. 5 hours
they
at the
make-
pool.
They make a sunscreen that you can swim with.
But even that, don't you have
Also-
to reapply it after a couple hours?
Yeah, you have to reapply it every couple hours. You should be reapplying sunscreen every couple hours.
Oh
Or you can
man,
just have-
apparently a lot of people are burning themselves because of the smoke. Tourists think that they
It's
can go
cloudy.
swim all
it's-
day. It's cloudy.
You don't feel the fact that the sun is hot on
Oh,
you, but the
page is going
UV,
off.
it's not stopping the UV light.
Michael doesn't believe in sunscreen, apparently.
Eagle Valley Rescue is being being called. Wonder who needs rescuing. Corn, raisins, oat, and honey. Got raisins here. Don't think we have corn or oats stored anywhere. We have some corn. So we could take the corn we have and deliver it down here. Okay. All those raisins, okay. We got more. You don't believe in sunscreen?
Nope.
I guess you believe in skin cancer then.
Same way, I never use sunscreen.
You just believe in being a vampire, then?
No, it's just I have to be out in the sun for a really long time before I burn.
Yeah.
I wish that was
And
the case.
if you have skin that does that, your risk of skin cancer is usually quite a bit lower.
Yeah. Yeah. So
'Cause your body
usually,
can
if
handle
the whiter you are, the higher chance of skin cancer, right?
yeah, like the more easily that the sun is going to damage your skin and give you skin cancer. Yep.
So
It burns so easily. Like, we went out
Yeah.
swimming with Liz and Liz, and I was like, yep.
Like that's the same way. Like catching spirit burns super easy. And even before the whole medical thing, she
Yeah.
should have basically avoided sun as much as she could. Now that just becomes more important.
she's not allowed to touch sun at all now, basically, right?
Yeah, sun, like, it's just no sun tanning. Just stay out of the sun. It's not worth it.
No, she posted her update yesterday. I'm like, it's been that long already. Like, time is just flowing by.
Yep.
Oh, I wasn't gonna pick up eggs. I was honey. I was coming here for honey. Okay, well, I'll transport eggs then.
Michael just gets the tanning, not the burning.
Yeah, but you're not like white either, right? You're brown. Light brown. So does that mean like you see these African Americans that are like black? Do they just not get cancer?
So, interesting thing. For most Africans, their risk of skin cancer is way lower. But if you basically someone who is mixed race, but they are like one of their parents is like a ginger, like a
Yep.
really pale redhead. Um, and their other parent is black. Even if they have really dark skin, they still get the skin cancer risk of um of the ginger.
So redheads are just screwing the whole world.
Hmm. Yeah, if you got
You have
redhead
any
genes,
redheads in your family, Michael? Do we?
You
I
have
don't think
red
so.
hairs in your beard.
I have red. Yeah,
Yeah, but they're
I've got
not
red in the beard,
ginger.
but
No, but the gene is still there somewhere. They say. I read about it some time
Hmm.
ago. It's actually quite unique.
so yeah. So you're like light brown because you're mixed Hispanic and white. Michael says no, he's not mixed. Well, if you're white and Hispanic, you're mixed. Don't know your definition of mixed. If you're not, I wonder if we have any mix in us because we're pretty darn white.
Oh, I'm pretty sure we do.
I can still hear you cough through my speaker.
It's less loud.
Okay.
Yeah, at least it's not coughing directly in our ears. We appreciate it. Your eye color change every 48 hours. That doesn't sound like a thing.
That doesn't sound like a thing. That just sounds like depending on the type of, depending on the kind of light you're getting from the sun, you have a different tinge to your eye. That's all.
I'm still trying to figure out how that's defining that he's not mixed.
Oh, for redhead. Right. He's answering the redhead question.
Oh, no redheaded mix. Yeah, that's fair.
I was beat up in school and told to go back to Mexico where I came from. This is Ontario. Because in Manitoba where we went to school, everybody came from Mexico.
Yeah.
And I'm like, but I'm not even from Mexico. If you're beating me up, at least do it for the right thing.
I don't think we ever realized, to the degree we do now as adults, how much kids are jerks.
Kids are assholes.
Yep. Kids absolutely are enormous jerks.
You understand a little bit when you're in school, like bullies but it's not till afterwards where it's just like, gosh, it's horrible.
Well, the thing is, we were assholes too, right? It's not the other kids that were assholes. We were too.
Yep.
The problem is,
That was
I
very
don't
nice of the
remember
kid.
being an asshole to anyone because nobody ever does.
I do.
Bullies don't remember being an asshole to other people.
But I do.
You remember being an asshole?
Oh, yeah. I was an absolute dick to a bunch of people in high school.
I'm sure I was too to some people. I just don't know. I wouldn't remember any specifics.
Also wouldn't remember any specifics. I didn't pay attention to that class.
Well, it took all the honey. We need more honey, I guess. So I guess they're checking in every 2 hours, it sounds like. Basically, so-and-so crew checking in. Next check-in will be at 13:30. Basically, we're off the beaten path in the middle of nowhere. We're just telling you every 2 hours we're still alive.
Yeah. Hopefully someone will notice if we stop checking in.
So every 2 hours is actually pretty low frequency. Yesterday they were doing a lot more often. Sometimes it was every half hour for some of the people. It's like, yep, you're in a high risk area if you're checking in every half hour.
Yeah.
North Merritt. They're sending 5 crew members to North Merritt.
I guess, yeah, the... Wait.
That must be the one between Kamloops and Merritt. Maybe there's a camp in North Merritt. Oh.
Oh, yeah, that could also be.
There's one south of Kamloops.
Yeah, that must be the one there. There must be a
It's
camp
pretty
north of
big
Merritt.
one.
Just realized I didn't fill the back trailer.
Depends on what way that direction blows. That one can take out a lot of Kamloops too.
Yep.
It sounds optimistic though. Like compared to yesterday, Friday night and yesterday were bad. Today seems a lot calmer. If it wasn't so dang smoky, I would just show up tomorrow.
Yeah.
But you're not supposed to go outside in bad air when it hits 150, whatever measuring thing they do there, and it's at 300 and something.
Oh, it's like over 500 in Kelowna.
It's like, basically, this will literally damage you for life if you go outside in this now.
Yeah, your
This
lungs are not going to appreciate this.
This is dangerous. Do not go outside, so... Jess goes, you say that and then you go outside without a mask. I'm like, yeah, but walking from the house to the truck is very limited exposure. Working outside for an hour, that's different.
And then working outside for a full shift.
Yeah.
Also different.
It's like a quick walk outside, an hour or 8 hours. Huge difference. Oh, that was bad. I mean, I kind of didn't crash. Oh, really? That's the only corn it could take? Well, that was a waste of a trip. Oh well. Crater Creek fire is huge. Holy smokes, is that taking a lot out? Mm. The Willowbrook fire is burning southwest right now toward Coston.
Oh, yeah. Because Kermes
Push.
hasn't had enough threat of fire.
Yeah, it's pushing over this way. So it's not burning toward Oliver anymore. Now it's burning toward Coston. It's changed. The wind changed direction, and it goes. I'll just go this way down this beautiful valley. I can burn fast down that. And then the West Kelowna, look, the dark orange spots on the east side of the lake are very limited. It's just the west side burning out into the forest that they've ignored that is burning hard. All the houses, there's most of the hot spots are gone, but near the houses, except for right down here. They're probably just fighting along this edge. As the fire is moving, they're just slowly moving along the edge and fighting it and
Yeah.
completely
Just keep it
ignoring
from
this.
coming south.
Just completely ignoring that. Yeah, watching the video of houses, people sitting in the lake on a boat, recording houses just burning along the shoreline, and from West Kelowna here up all the way along here, West Side Road. That's where all the million and billion dollar houses are.
Yes.
And that's the ones that were burning.
Yep. There can be some big insurance claims.
Yeah. Yeah, don't see any planes flying the fire. I mean, there's some weird flight paths here. That's some really weird flight paths.
Yeah. Those all seem like flights of why are those going over the fire area? Is it literally just to look?
They're passenger jets, so no, they probably are not. They might.
Oh, no, that the one that's looping up out, like out over the fire by Kelowna is probably staying away from the smoke from the Kermes fire.
Yeah, they might be going around this fire down here. Like 3 of them have gone north all of a sudden, have been diverted.
Yeah.
Where is this one headed? This one's headed to Vancouver. Montreal to Vancouver. Yeah, they're flying around smoke.
The one that's headed north from Kelowna sort of Kamloops. Where's that one headed?
Vancouver. Regina to Vancouver.
Regina. Yeah, okay. So yeah, that's just got to be.
They're just trying to space them out maybe. And then this one is going to Vancouver as well. Vancouver. This one's headed to Edmonton, and that one we're not seeing here. So all 3 of these are going to Vancouver.
Which makes sense.
This one's going to Victoria. Portland. That's interesting how they've diverted. You don't see that. Very
Yeah, that's
interesting flight
some
paths.
very very hard diversions there.
And all three are very high altitude. This one started dropping altitude. You can see it's gone to darker blue. Interesting. Interesting, I still haven't turned south again. Just the one has. Yeah, for the most part, they flew in a straight line,
Yeah.
kind of taking advantage of the wind and stuff. And then they got here, and all of a sudden, divert. That's kind of neat. You don't see that too often. Thought about paying for this site to get more flight information.
Yeah.
Dubai to LAX. You just fly over the North Pole.
Yep.
Yeah, literally flew over the North Pole.
So, but you can see how obviously it's a lie and the Earth is flat because if you look at it, they just fly in this big arc. They don't actually fly over anything. I wonder how much of flat Earth is Earthers are simply they've always seen flat maps and so they just can't wrap over their head around globes.
They just, yeah. If you took a string and drew it between Dubai and LAX, I bet that string would be a straight line across the globe.
Yeah, like if you basically would arc with the surface of the globe, but it would be a almost straight line.
Yeah, the shortest route. Because they're not stupid. They're not going to waste fuel. It's like anyone. That's the one thing I don't understand about flat earthers is like, why would somebody waste that much money?
Yeah,
Sounds
and like that's the thing. Like, what? How does someone gain from that? That's always the thing. If no one gains from it, then it's probably not what's happening.
Oh, so they're trying to open Kelowna Airport tonight at 9 p.m.
Yep.
If the forecast stays the way it is right now.
So I was reading about this Adams Lake fire. It's called Bush Creek fire now, but
Yeah.
they can only have one helicopter because how thick it is, even that can't fly well.
Basically, they don't want to risk head-on collisions because they're just flying IRF.
Yep.
Because I saw people were asking in Penticton group, going, "How is a helicopter flying in this thick smoke anyway?" And it's like IRF. The helicopter asked the GPS coordinates and the exact elevation of the location, and then just flew in GPS blind.
Completely blind. Just we know where the instruments say we should be.
Yep, and we know there's only one other helicopter in the area that's following us, doing the same thing. As long as we know where everybody is, we're good.
And that's why even with the planes where the big water bombers, you can have like 3 of them hitting one fire, but they're always following the exact same path. Because if they don't, they're now at risk of hitting each other because they're blowing too much of it.
Because they have 6 of those little skimmers, right? And they all follow each other dead on.
Yeah.
These guys are still flying north. We'll come back to that in a couple of minutes. See how far
I'm
they
curious
went.
to see when they turn.
Yeah. Because there's heavy traffic around Vancouver right now.
Yeah.
Is that a glider? Oh no, it's a seaplane. Yeah, seaplane. The image they use, or the image they use, looks like a glider.
Yeah.
Okay, these people. 15 group, they're serious. Where can I go today that's not smoky to walk the dogs?
Uh,
In Penticton?
the place you can go to
Oh, they're turning.
walk
They're
your dog
turning.
without smoke is
Not in
somewhere
BC.
out of the province. Maybe BCI or Vancouver Island.
It's funny, people are like, not Saskatchewan, not Apex, not like posting funny,
Yep.
funny photos and stuff. It's like, come on.
Yeah, the one's turning now. Went to Kamloops and then turned. Heck of a diversion. ETA 12:09. You're not going to make it in 10 minutes. Your flight's late. I guess there's going to be a lot of missed connection flights too with this kind of fires.
People are here, they're like, we're at the campground. We want to leave to go back to Alberta, but they won't give us a refund. Like, you understand both sides of it, right?
Why are campgrounds not giving refunds? That's
Well, this is the pain in the butt campground over here that nobody gets anything at that place.
Yeah, campgrounds are not getting refunds because
because nobody else is going to camp there.
no
Yeah,
one's going to camp here. We've got your money, so that's a you problem.
that is a you problem, but you would think you could come to some kind of, we understand these circumstances, but I guess they're going, we have to make money too, but it's,
Yeah.
But at the same time, there's so many people looking for places to stay that you know that spot would be taken.
yeah. Yeah, that's true. That spot would be guaranteed to be rented out to someone else. The second they leave, there will be an RV parked in it. So these campsites are trying to double dip. What the heck are you doing now? There's some weird flight paths here, dude. Some weird flight paths.
Yeah. Yeah, those are definitely not normal.
Your parents enjoy Tennessee?
Does anyone enjoy Tennessee?
Apparently it's beautiful.
I loved
I-
Tennessee when I was
Really, the only thing I know about Tennessee is whiskey.
I like their mountains that they have. Before these mountains, but they're still pretty.
Call those hills mountains.
It's actually a lot more mountain.
I feel in fall there would be beautiful colors in Tennessee. Oop, I am off-roading.
It's fine. Everything's fine.
Nothing to see here. I imagine Tennessee having too many trees to actually get a good viewpoint.
You're funny.
What? Am I not accurate? That's just what I imagine.
Well, I'm sure I'll go check out Tennessee when American Truck Simulator gets around to it.
Yep.
Tennessee has this kind of view. It's mountains.
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh, the Great Smoky Mountains for a reason.
If you call, I guess they're kind of like mountains. They're just not very tall. They're old.
That's something of like they are mountains, but we get a little bit stingy about calling things mountains because we just all of BC is mountains. If those are mountains.
Yes, there's no hill in BC. Everything is a mountain.
But if I told you to look at this photo,
Yeah, I'd say that's a mountain. Sure.
I'm like, you would.
It's just like Belize has mountains. This would be a mountain too.
But if I wanted to tell you that's Tennessee, you could say that was in BC. Like, there's mountains.
Yeah. Sure.
You know I'm right.
I mean, the same way like Apex Mountain. Really, like, it's one of those where I'm like, yeah, you're not wrong. It's a mountain, I guess.
What about Knox Mountain and?
Yeah, like there's tiny little hills.
Yeah, and well,
It's fine, but
what's the mountain in town here where the Penticton logo signs on?
Munson Mountain?
Munson Mountain.
Munson Mountain.
That's not a
It's
fucking
like
mountain.
such a tiny little hill.
James likes to make things difficult. You weeded everything? I just get a stone cold shoulder. You weeded everything?
Yes.
Penticton. Is that helicopters taking off? The way they're talking, it sounds like helicopters. Smoke's not clearing up, is it?
I mean, I certainly would complain about the smoke clearing up.
I wouldn't be complaining about it. I'd be thrilled, but... Texas has mountains? I don't know if I believe that. But like we just said, if we can call Munson Mountain a mountain...
Obviously, you don't know Texas very well. Look at Texas mountains.
Texas is just cactuses and desert. That's it. Okay, those are actually pretty damn impressive mountains in Texas.
They are.
Where are those?
They're in the western part of Texas.
So in the desert where all the cactuses are.
If we go over here. Yeah.
Well, that's the thing. People forget how big Texas is, and they have one image of what Texas is, right? A Wild West movie. Cactus is around.
Basically, that peak that goes underneath New Mexico, Texas, that's on mountains.
Just like when Europeans come to Canada to see the mountains. They don't realize how big Canada is. Just like with Texas, people don't realize how big it is, and that means you have rainforest in Texas.
Oh, that's pretty cool. I think this is the West Kelowna Walmart. People are camping out there, right?
Okay, yeah.
They said you see Walmart managers with cartloads of food knocking on trailer doors offering out free food.
Oh. See, that's the stories like that, right? Camps refusing refunds. That's never going to be good for your camp.
Yeah, but if you're small enough, you might be lost in the people forget what camp was crappy and to avoid.
Yeah, but people write reviews online.
Yeah, that's entirely true, and that's more people should write reviews online, because then crappy behavior like that gets.
But we know this is Penticton. It doesn't matter how shitty your camp's going to be. It's going to be full during tourist season.
Yeah, but then at least it's not full the rest of the time.
Dear, they're like, there's a landfill fire. You should be prepared to store your garbage and waste and recyclables for days to weeks.
In Kelowna?
In Kelowna, we're not going to pick up
Yeah.
garbage for weeks. Plan this out. Man, Kelowna's going to be a stinky dump yard. People are going to have...
I think this
It's
West
gonna
Kelowna.
suck for a while.
Yeah, West Kelowna and Kelowna, yeah.
Yeah, West Kelowna and
Yeah.
Kelowna are going to just... Every household's going to have garbage bags. Just they're going to have a whole bunch of extra shifts.
Should, like, send Penticton up with containers. Just throw them in there, bring them down to our landfill.
You don't... It's so much garbage, though.
Heck, if I was people, I would just bring it down here.
But they should maybe do that. Get the garbage trucks going and just do the trip.
Well, that's why I'm like, if you get like those
Yeah.
big dump bins, or whatever, containers, you can make less trips.
No, you don't understand how a garbage truck works, because a garbage truck compresses it in and carries a lot more than a dump bin. A dump bin does not carry a lot of garbage.
Fine.
But just have garbage trucks and do the best they can transporting it to neighbors' dumps.
Because they'll still have the dump trucks. Or the garbage trucks. They're just not going to be able to get to the land.
Yeah. So
Because the landfill might burn for a while.
Yeah, take the garbage trucks and just drive them the distance and at least mitigate the the stench that's going to be coming from that city.
Yeah.
Because it's going to get bad, especially around apartment buildings and skyscrapers.
See that they're trying to get charter buses going.
Yeah, that's another thing. You know how big of a win it would be if you're, like Jess was saying, hockey teams. They got all these buses. Just
Yeah.
give people free evacuation. It's like, hey, we're just...
They were going to be moving people around for free.
Yeah, just go, hey, free trip to Calgary or Edmonton. This bus, whoever first come first, just pack in and giving you a free trip out of here.
Yeah.
Sounds like a lot of people are here in business, right? And you're trying to fly out, but you can't
Can't.
fly out.
Well, like yesterday, they brought in that plane that flew in from Calgary empty, just to pick up evacuees.
Yeah.
And then was in a holding pattern forever. Made an attempt to land, couldn't, and then just flew back to Calgary empty.
Yeah.
It's like, can't land, it's just too smoky. And you can't, like other pilots landed, but different pilots have different skill level. You can't fault the pilot for going, hey, I don't feel safe landing here.
Yeah.
And you've had me in a holding pattern for so long, I don't feel safe trying multiple passes. I'm going to run out of fuel. Yeah, BC has 2 time zones.
I don't know how old that comment was because I wasn't reading the comments, so I was just like, I'll reply.
Texas always like to say how big they are, but compared to Canadian provinces, they're not that big. Canadian
Yeah,
provinces are a lot bigger than you think.
Yeah, like Texas is big compared to states.
Yes, to other states.
Provinces are just huge.
Iron Thunder.
Hey, Thunder's here 2 days in a row.
Must be some.
I didn't see any lightning because Michael says you have to have lightning to see thunder. And here, Michael, you're wrong. You see that? We just got thunder without lightning. So fuck you. I'm right, you're wrong.
Very tempted to like make an alt account with the name like
Lightning. But even then, lightning came after thunder then.
you are correct on that then, yes. Correct.
I won't zoom in too close to my license plate because technically we've had lightning this whole time.
Yeah.
Thunder was just late.
Means it's just far away.
I added Iron Thunder. Well, I invited him to our Discord channel.
Oh yeah, we are making a Discord channel. Enough people have requested it. We're going to make a 3J's Discord channel. I don't feel like managing it. Hopefully Jess and James manage it.
I mean, Discord can be pretty
Easy.
light management.
Yeah. And if there's abuse, you can add new rules and stuff, right?
But for me, it seems there's just settings within settings within settings that you have to understand properly.
Yes, there is just a lot of settings that there's more settings than like there's an overwhelming amount of settings when the settings you really want aren't that big of a deal.
Yeah, I'm home the next 2 weeks, so maybe we can work on setting that up before we invite too many.
Kelowna Rescue 1 going out for a female having trouble breathing. It's like, yeah, with the smoke, if you have asthma and...
I'm just sitting here and I have problems.
Yeah.
That's just me.
Yeah, that was definitely Jeff was yesterday complaining about basically his throat.
When I tried getting...
Like, I can't breathe deeply. I can actually feel it in my lungs.
Tried getting into the truck and into the tractor, and I literally picked up the tractor and threw it instead.
And sometimes you just gotta know your own strength.
BRB, want to get some beer. Okay, Drunk Thunder coming up soon. He says there's lightning outside right now by their place. What does Drunk Thunder look like?
I kind of have this image of Tavern Keeper. Just that, like, I don't know, Skyrim. I don't know what game I'm thinking of. But I can kind of picture. It's kind of funny in my mind.
Sure.
Yep.
We'll go with that.
I knew you would. Is your camera charged yet?
My camera should be charged by now, yes.
So I want my cord. I have a camera.
I don't want a camera. My video is probably rendered by now, too. Holy smokes. It's been a while since I...
Smokes indeed.
Yeah. It's been a while since I repaired that tractor, so... I need to borrow 10 grand just to repair the tractor and the... Drunk Thunder is back. Or soon to be Drunk Thunder. If thunder is drunk, does that mean lightning wobbles all over the place too?
I mean, have you seen how good the lightning lines get?
Ah, lightning
Thunder's
is
probably
always
drunk most of
drunk.
the time.
It is the super snail. The fires are calmer today. Listening to the scanners, it's a lot more relaxed on the scanners. There have been a couple of little rushes where it's like a new fire has started up somewhere and they've hit it hard, but there's been some big winds yesterday evening and today. The planes aren't flying because it's way too smoky. It's dangerous, dangerous smoky, but
Oh, I just saw a comment. I won't reply.
what?
Bob's comment asking if I have a microphone.
Hmm. I saw that comment.
Hey, snail guy. I saw comments and I looked over. I'm missing comments again.
Yeah, West Bank's not in good shape. I don't know if I'm going to work tomorrow. I'm delivering in Kelowna tomorrow. That was the plan. But now there's no plan. There's a wait and see plan right now. Because when your air quality is this poor, is anybody at the construction site going to be working outside?
Yeah, if no one's showing up to their job, not much point in bringing the materials there.
Is this one live unload or is this one?
Yeah, it's a live unload, yeah.
Yeah, so it takes forever.
Sometimes they store the stuff. I'm going the wrong way. Sometimes they put it on the side and store it, and sometimes they build some of the panels, so kind of hit and miss.
Oh, Michael, you just need to move. I keep telling you.
I mean, they're telling us to stay inside because our sky's on fire, so.
Yeah. Don't go outside, our sky's on fire.
I like the comment that we got in the channel the other day. It's like how much greener it is. You really need to think of moving after 15 years of beaches or whatever. I'm like,
Yeah. It's like lived in Penticton for this 15 years. Maybe beach weather is overrated because it's so green everywhere else.
Yeah.
When we're up to Iskoot, everything is so much wetter up that way.
Honestly, I like the dryness. I really do. There are times where it's like, is it worth it?
Hey James, when are you going over to Super Snail's place and helping him with big block rebuilding of an engine? I'm guessing you're going to be rebuilding the engine because, well, hopefully not much rebuild, but when you're pulling it apart, are you going to putting in?
Well, if you're pulling an engine apart, it's going to be probably a rebuild because you're going to be replacing enough of it to qualify as a rebuild.
Like just cleaning it
There's a lot of-
and putting in new piston rings and stuff like that, right? When you
Yeah. Well, and the whole thing is you'll also, if you're in there, it makes sense to me to replace any of the bearings, like unless all of the bearings are already pretty new. If you're going that far into an engine, replace the bearings. It's a really big job to do later if you find out that you suddenly have a bad bearing.
and bearings are pretty cheap.
The bearings are cheap. However, someone who knows how to do the job well enough to not mess up any bearings and that actually make things worse, that's more expensive. So the thing I've always disliked about not every shop I work. Most of the shops I've worked at have got basically sent out engines for rebuilds, and they've always sent it out to like the cheapest option. The
Yeah.
amount of times we get an engine back, and we have to fix things because the engine wasn't really rebuilt well, and I have feelings about it.
Cheapest bidder is not necessarily the good option. It costs so much because it takes fucking hours.
Yeah, and that was there was a shop I would have enjoyed working at, but also would have been a long commute. But basically, their rebuilds are all done in house, and they're all really expensive.
Yeah. Time is
But
expensive.
yeah,
Yeah. Iron Thunder, if we see lightning, it doesn't mean rain's coming. It just means fire is coming.
yep.
We get a lot of dry lightning.
Or even when we have a forecast for rain, I'm just like, not that much. Let's see. Forecast for Monday is 0.1 of an inch.
Shh, I'm the cheapest option.
0.1 of an inch of rain on Monday. Maybe half an inch on Tuesday if we're lucky.
I mean, doing yourself is always the cheapest option, and as long as you know
But
what you're doing,
if
probably also the highest quality option.
but if you actually tracked your time and then track your time how long you worked on that engine and then monetize that time, you probably wouldn't be all that cheap.
Yep, there's probably someone who could have done it cheaper, but would the quality have been there? That's always the kicker. That's where you
Well,
usually
I'm starting
don't win.
to even wonder if Super Snail ever puts engines back into vehicles, because all I've seen is engines coming out and nothing ever comes back in.
Yeah, everything gets saved. I mean, that tracks. That sounds like a proper way to do projects.
I use hammers. That's like Matt's off-road. He uses claw hammers. It's like drives Robbie nuts. It's like, don't use a claw hammer for that. You're waiting on parts, huh? I don't know. We'll see about that. Parts are expensive too.
I ordered some stuff off the internet just before all this fire stuff happened.
Oh,
Apparently, some of my stuff is in Kelowna now. And I'm like, well, I wonder if that's gonna get sent out.
yeah. It's in Kelowna. Is it actually going to be moving out of Kelowna?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't watch a lot of Robbie. I watch some of Robbie's stuff. I don't miss a single episode of Matt's off-road recovery. That's something I'll watch every episode of. It's one of the few. I think 3 come to mind that I don't miss a single episode on. Mike Patey. I don't miss a single episode on Mike Patey. And I don't miss a single episode of Itchy Boots and Matt's Off-Road Recovery. Those are my 3 most watched channels. I've missed lots of that Super Snail Guys episodes.
Awesome. That's good.
Discord?
Yes, Iron Thunder has posted a picture of his German beer.
Ironic.
So I'm
that
go
is
on
the first
here.
Photo, that we
Photo
get.
I'm link sharing. First photo is alcohol.
Yep.
As is the way.
Looks like a good beer.
I like about this is that people can post it, and then it's so easy to delete it when it gets too cluttered.
Or if inappropriate stuff. We'll see. I like the idea of easy place for everybody to share their links and photos.
Yeah.
So many people wanted to post photos and share things. It's like, yeah, you can't do that easily on YouTube.
No, yeah, it's YouTube does not make that easy or convenient.
Okay, so should we share that Discord with people now?
I'm
Since
not sure yet if the settings are all right.
and if they're not, so what?
You're not the one trying to set it up, dude.
I know, but what's the worst thing that they can do if we share?
Well, I don't want them to be able to delete everything I've done, so I have to make sure they can't delete.
How do I share that anyway? I'm gonna share it in chat, just for the people that are here. But how would I share this anyway?
So the way to share a Discord, assuming you have the ability to do so, you can click on the like the Discord in the upper left corner where it's like 3J's YouTube, and wait,
Made it so we have a invite code or whatever somewhere.
yeah, if you yeah, so like one of the options should be invite people, and then you can
Oh, invite
see,
people.
share.
You know, one that's highlighted.
Yeah, and then basically if you look at the bottom there, you can change how long, like edit invite link, like right below.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You can
Yeah.
change how long an invite link is good for.
There. If you refresh it, I think I changed it to never expire. So go back into it now and see if it.
All right, but is there a link I can share?
Nope. Okay.
Well, that would be the link that generates. You invite people, and basically that if you change changes so you got the settings, so no limits or whatever, generate a new link, and then you
Yep.
can copy that link.
Where it says the blue link, edit invite link. Up top. No. First drop down menu. Never. Generate new link. Then you can copy that link.
Copy that. Got it. And then paste that.
Then it should work.
But these are locked, so nobody can join those.
They should naturally, if I have it set up right, when you join, you first get the general rule channel link. You had to set it up. Oh no, that's scary. Don't share that.
So at least they're on the outside of the window. We don't like wasps on the inside of the windows.
I'm still not over being chased and stung by wasps. I'm still not over that.
I mean, that's fair.
Okay, you know what? You're weird. I take it back. You're weird.
I was like, I don't know if that's quirky or not.
That might be quirky. It's just very wrong. It's like TMI. I didn't. First off, I don't believe for a second you've gone back to the gym. Got to make it at least something realistic that we can believe in. I've never gone on a diet. Ever. I've never gone to a gym. Ever.
Say, changing your diet would be good. Going
I
on a
have
diet
I
is
have
the
changed
extreme measure.
diets. I've made attempts to make diet better, but not on a
That's
diet. You know, when you eat a whole pack of cookies for lunch, and that's lunch, it's probably not a good diet.
I'm sure it's fine. I see nothing wrong.
Speaking of, I am so hungry.
Waiting for this. You're an hour and 23 minutes late.
Less seafood, eat food. Yep. You have a game to recommend.
I need to find the free time to start playing European Truck Simulator. I have it. I have all the DLC. I just need to find the time to go play it.
To play what?
European Truck Simulator?
Oh. European Truck Simulator. Derail Valley. I have looked at that.
Yep. Jeff has been enjoying the hell out of that.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, Jeff's been playing a ton of it.
So I've just added something new to my wish list that might up Derail Valley. Library, no store, wish list. I can't remember what it's called. Not out yet. Century of Steam.
Interesting.
They just announced it a couple of weeks ago. They've been working on it for a year and haven't even hinted anyone that they're working on it. They don't have any gameplay yet. This looks like it might be gameplay, but it's basically just an announcement going, hey, we're building this game. They've been working on it for over a year, and they just didn't want to do any kind of announcement until they had something to show.
Yeah.
It looks like they're using like Unreal Engine or something like that.
Yep.
And have bought a lot of the Unreal stuff, templates and stuff, but there's nothing wrong with that. That's a lot.
Well, it's a very good place to start.
Yeah.
As long as you don't. Basically, as long as you take the time to actually make a good game with assets, who cares what assets you use?
And the game company has been smart enough to make their president their face of the company a mechanic that literally works on Steam engines. I see a electric engine on the side there, but so yeah, it says Unreal Engine 5. Yep, they even say it right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see if I can find the dude that is the face of the company. Because I was watching it yesterday. It should be in my history. Hey, here's the secret list of everything I watch.
So super secret.
Look at that crazy guy on there. I'm not finding it on here. This is way back already. Why does my history not show what I watched? You would think my history would show what I watched. Watched it yesterday. Why is it not here? That is a creepy looking guy, isn't it? Huh. That's annoying. Watch history. Why is my history not there?
Probably because you watched it on the main channel, not through Jake.
Oh. Good call.
Yep.
Still not seeing it. Maybe it wasn't even on this channel. Okay, let's see if I watched it on a different channel. Hey, there we go. I watched it on this channel. This dude is the face of the company. So, basically a dude that actually works on real steam engines, which I think is a really good call for the game company, even if this dude has nothing to do with the programming and stuff. To have the face of the company that knows what the fuck he's talking about is a good call. So that's one of the only reasons I have is this game might be good, because they're putting the right people on the face of it. I mean, it might not be, but it's a sign, right? It's a hint to.
It's a good
And
thing that like it has a good chance of working out well.
he plays a heck of a lot of Derail Valley too. This is just him playing Derail Valley. So you know what you like and what you don't like.
And also
He knows his gaming, right?
Games.
So it's a good sign. Yeah, playing the game in VR, that would be a lot of fun because you're grabbing handles and moving switches and everything, right?
Yeah. It seems like one of those games that would be like very, very much like VR would suit it very well.
Yeah, so this is we're making a game. Check out the end of credits, just because what Jeff brought up. Check out what they have at the actual museum. They've got 3 cars.
Yeah. Those aren't trains.
It's like there's 3 cars. And that's, yeah. It'd be cool if they put those cars in game. In the Great Depression cars. Trains. We can't afford shit. Hey, let's just take the stuff we have and put train wheels on it.
Yeah, well, what can we afford?
Yeah.
Cars? Okay, how about cars on train tracks?
And nobody would do that today because the roads are so good. But back then, there were train tracks went places where there were no roads.
There's a reason why all of artillery is done via roads and not train. Unless the weight becomes enough of a thing where it's like, actually, it makes sense where we're hauling this much of this thing, train actually becomes more efficient.
Yeah. We need millions of semi-loads worth. Okay, now a train is an option.
Yeah.
Even thousands of semi-loads.
I would say thousands of semi-loads are going to get into that.
Yeah.
This makes a lot of sense too.
Although Elon says he's going to kill the train industry with his electric
Yeah,
truck.
Elon says a lot of things.
Honestly, it'd be pretty cool if he does.
It would be. It's just he's also an idiot who doesn't know what he's talking about most of the time. He has
He,
some really good companies.
he knows how to get the media,
Yeah, like
free
that's
media
like
coverage, by saying stupid
he
shit.
he's
People that
he's a good talking head.
people that think um, people that think Elon is stupid. Oh, let's show Michael's comment. People that think Elon is stupid is he's not. The things he
I
says.
I think he is. It just also he's not. He does
He,
know what he's doing.
he's not an idiot. He knows what he's doing. I guess it depends on your definition of stupid. Is he being stupid on purpose? Yes, but
No,
he's not dumb. He knows
I mean,
he knows the things
and
he's gonna say are gonna screw him.
well, the whole like and that stuff. Yes, he knows exactly the things. What he knows what he's saying, and he knows what that's going to have an effect.
What the
But he also
reaction's
talks
gonna
a
be.
lot about the science when he has no idea what the
Oh
science
no,
is.
no.
In that case, like in that way, he is stupid. He says things and it's like you don't understand what actually goes on.
I like Elon. I also hate Elon. There are some things that are just so dumb, and other things that are just brilliant. It's like I hate when people get on the Elon bus, right? It's like everything he touches is gold. It's like, well, no. Some things he touches is gold.
The thing is, I think a lot of the strategies he's done would not work for anyone who doesn't have a ridiculous amount of money just to begin with.
Yeah, you have to throw so much money into it that it can't fail. And yet, he does throw money into companies that do fail.
I mean, he's throwing money into Twitter, and I'm like, but it seems like he's purposely trying to kill it.
Honestly, I think that's just a fun hobby for him. Because the media coverage he gets because of that is ridiculous.
I do think he definitely did not actually like. I do think he's a little bit bitter about having to have bought.
He didn't want to buy it, no.
Yeah, he was basically doing stock
it's
manipulation and got forced into it.
The reason why SpaceX does so well is because he has lines he can't cross because of the government contracts. So there's accountability on SpaceX. So having somebody like Elon with these crazy ideas and the crazy money with lines you're not allowed to cross, there's accountability. Those companies do well.
Even with Tesla, where there's less accountability, it still is. They're basically Elon's way of doing business grew along with Tesla, and from the way people talk about it in Tesla is there's people's jobs who it is to basically like just handle Elon and keep him from like
saying stupid shit.
Well, keep him from getting hands on and stuff where it's like, no, you should not be making these decisions. The people who you pay to make these decisions should be making those decisions because they're the ones who have the expertise to make the good choices.
Just like that whole big Linus thing right now. Yeah, somebody needs to handle Linus.
Well,
so he doesn't.
Linus is less of a thing, but it is a case of Linus very much wants to run his company the way it ran when it was small.
Yep.
And that's just not possible anymore. It's a like $100 million. Either way,
like Iron Thunder said yesterday, the way he responded mockingly, that was not the right thing to do.
Yeah.
That was stupid.
Yep.
And now he's running like a It's a million dollar
It's
company.
multi-million. I want to say it's like the company's worth at least 100 million. I could be wrong on that, but I'm pretty sure it's somewhere up in that area.
Because when he throws in a quarter million to framework, just as I'm throwing it in there, I don't expect my money back.
Yeah.
Half or a quarter million just pocket change.
Yep.
Because that company should exist. You know you're fairly rich.
Oh, yeah, he's definitely more than wealthy. But like his company is worth a lot. And I
But
think it's one of the things of also, but people also have a jealousy problem. Like when people see people who started small succeed really big,
yeah,
they often start to get bitter towards them.
I think, Michael, to your point, rich people don't know what it is to live like a real person. I think Elon Musk and like Linus do know what it feels like to live like a rich person because they grew up not rich.
Didn't Elon? I'm pretty sure Elon grew up rich. His parents,
Yeah, that's true. Elon grew up rich. You're right.
like
Not
Linus didn't,
not
but
not like filthy rich, but he grew up rich. Yeah,
I
you're
mean,
right.
from what I understand, they were filthy rich, just not as filthy rich as he is now. But it was like they were worth hundreds of millions. But
And
yeah, no,
Linus
it
grew
is.
up not poor, but middle class, right?
Yeah,
From the best what I know, but yeah. People that were born in rich and have rich all their life and run these rich companies, like
well, be,
like what was the Biden ad of him pumping gas? No, not a Biden ad. Who did the ad? Not Biden. He was making fun of Biden. I can't remember, but the ad I saw of him making fun of Biden, how fuel prices have gone up, how disconnected he is from real life. Dude does not know how to fuel up a car.
yeah.
Like, dude literally does not know how to fuel up a car. He knew to stick the thing into the hole. Didn't hold the handle right. Didn't, like, you knew. It's like, dude, you're disconnected from reality.
Yeah, this is not a thing you do.
It's
You
like,
are so wealthy that
whoever
someone else fills up
whoever
the
paid you to
field.
do this ad should have educated you on at least how to fill up a car properly, because this looks stupid.
Yeah, there should have been someone handling you,
Yep.
getting this done. Basically, getting the acting done right.
Yep. They should have done the acting right in there. That was a stupid. It's like, yeah.
Well, remember when Stockwell Day did a
Yeah, that
promotion and he
I liked
came out with
Stockwell
water in
Day.
a sea I liked him, and the whole thing is
And
like
it worked
everyone just
great
saw
for
this
all the
person.
locals here. It's just a normal thing you do. But the rest
Yeah,
of the
like it was
country
just
goes disconnect.
yeah, exactly. The thing was just it didn't resound with the rest of the country. It's like yeah, this is not a rich person thing if you live in the Okanagan. Like I could very easily be like, yeah, I'll buy a Sea-Doo and
Even rent one.
well,
People
yeah, renting one. It's pretty cheap, affordable to rent one. Yeah, all of that. Yeah.
ah, what did I do? What did I do?
Only bad things, I imagine.
I'm like, I'm in Discord settings. I'm not even looking at the game.
I clicked clear yield.
Oh, yeah.
Is that bad, or does it just mean it resets it for next time? So
Yeah.
okay, so it's not bad then. I didn't wreck anything. It just won't show the previous yield. Can I clear? No, I won't. Can't clear that. I can just clear yield on additional field. I don't know why that's an option, but I did it. Okay, I bought that. Oh, money. Money is not good. Let's borrow some more. We're at $70,000 in debt. Stockwell Day. Yeah, I actually liked the dude, but yeah, he needed to be handled better. I guess there's nothing to do other than no. No, 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 no. We cannot go sleep because prices, we have to sell stuff. What we're going to do is we're just going to speed up time. We're going to zoom through time like time doesn't exist. What is time based on anyway? Do we want to sell our eggs? No, we don't even want to sell our eggs. Forget that. We're going to keep our eggs. So never mind. Let's just go to the next day. Is what I hit sleep.
Well, Otojo is the name of the game.
Time is based on some monk doing calendars and days and time. Time is based on how long it takes for the Earth to go around the sun, right? So that's what we base time on. That's our measurement of time, but that's not time itself. Darn it. I shouldn't have done that. Canola prices are going down. They're higher than yesterday, but they're going down. Let's go sell our canola. Not the best price in the world, but hey, if you guys see Ghost Bear, it's his birthday today. Have you tried their wine? Whose wine? Did I miss a comment? My game's bugged up. Instead of getting in the truck, I'm tossing it around like it's a twig.
Whatever you do to undo lumberjack.
I don't know how to.
Oh, get your tab to another vehicle and back or something. You basically have lumberjack and you have to undo it.
So I just have to tab. Can I get in now? Oh yeah, now I can get in.
Yeah. You missed one. I don't know.
I haven't seen Ghost Bear today yet, but maybe because it's his birthday and he's celebrating somewhere. Okay, we have to feed all the animals and all that again. Canola. So can we change time? Is time based on light speed? In which case, can you go forward and backwards in time?
Time is not based off of light speed. Light speed is basically light. The speed of light is limited because of time. But yeah, Einstein's theory of relativity, which is where we Einstein's theory of relativity would mean that you should be able to move through time in both directions. However, it doesn't mean it should be feasible. Like it should not be. It should be possible. It should not be.
The only truth is bed. Flatbed.
Not wrong. Are you a flatbedder?
You're a flatbedder?
You believe in a flatbed? Super snails, right? But all humanity comes down to.
So, moving through time probably would take so much energy that we would have to find a new source of energy. Like, huge energy source to move through time, right?
Like harness all the power of one star.
Yeah, you'd have to kill a star to move through time.
Not kill it, just turn it into your own personal reactor.
Hey Jedi, you came to us at a weird time. Time.
Yes. It's usually a weird time.
Everyone prays to bed. Bed is our overlord. Great and mighty bed.
So you're all weird. If I could avoid bed, I would.
Some people do avoid bed.
I mean, currently I'm enjoying the fact that I don't have to sleep as much as I usually do when I'm actually properly working.
They say the older you get, the less sleep you need too.
Mm-hmm. That's because, I mean, your body's going to die anyway. Why bother maintaining it? It's like an old car. Suddenly you go, well, it doesn't really need an oil change every 5,000 miles. It's not going to last much longer anyway.
Lost power. Hershey? What? Huh?
Yeah, losing power sucks.
Jeff is in hearsay.
Hearsay, not Hershey. Hershey chocolate and hearsay. Hearsay chocolate bars.
He's not saying hearsay, he's saying heresy.
Heresy. Okay, you know what? Fine. Heresy. English not good.
Lunch,
Lunch?
Yeah.
What is lunch? I've been begging for lunch already.
What is time?
Exactly, right?
See how long we can keep on.
16% on phone. So you didn't even have your phone charged and you lost power. So you're screwed. And you think that watching this stream is important enough to make that 16% to 0%? I feel honored. Shorter breath in Penticton. I'm guessing there's going to be a lot of shorter breath calls
there's
today.
Gonna be a lot of shorter breath until the smoke reduces a bit.
Yeah.
There's going to be some old folks that don't make it through this just because.
Just because of smoke. People are going to die because of the smoke.
Yep.
Yep. How are you going to go charge it in the car? Run the car just so you have cell service. I'm the only entertainment you've got left. That is indeed a sad world.
Sad state of affairs.
Sad, sad, sad world when I am the only option left. Michael, why are you angry? Why are you angry, Michael? Why would you do this to me?
What? Why are you accusing Michael of being angry?
Because I'm trying to... trying to make it seem like I wasn't the one that yelled at him.
So we're gaslighting.
You know, gaslighting, yeah? Yeah, totally gaslighting him.
Understandable. What do you mean today on stream, Juan Turns Yell? That's every stream.
This is the day the dark side started.
Lies.
This is the day Juan got cancelled.
Maybe might not be a bad idea. Just cancel Juan. Not the channel.
Just me.
Just Juan. Just cancel Juan.
Well, if I'm cancelled, then Jeff, you'd have to take the mantle and be the third J.
Well,
Saz agree? Saz agree.
So it'd be like, wake up in the morning and be like, all right, well, Psycho's gonna have to send somebody to go deliver the trailer because you've been canceled. Can't do that anymore.
What are you... You're like twitching like... Holy smokes. How much coffee have you had to drink? Jess is twitchy. Dude, I'm under attack. Help. Someone said help.
You got canceled. Sorry.
I got cancelled. Can't do. Just do something. I don't care. You want to talk to me? Okay. What do you want to talk to me about? What are we getting for food?
Your poor life choices.
My poor life choices. Pizza? No thanks.
Oh, no thanks.
Quesadilla? You sold me. I'm done. First option, we're good. We're good. Let's do that.
No to pizza.
You want garlic bread?
Right.
If you make me quesadillas, you can have garlic bread.
Or listen to this. She just makes garlic bread.
She just makes garlic bread. Why don't you make some noodles, some pasta, garlic bread, and quesadillas? Because then I'd be happy, and you'd be happy. You just have to make a lot of food. Ceppolini or nothing. Ceppolini actually looks quite mouth-watering. I'm a very picky eater, but I would probably give Ceppolini a try. Maybe make some changes to some minor ingredients. Named after the great Zeppelins. Zeppelini? I didn't see any knocked over bales anywhere. I do not know what you're talking about. That answers no questions. No questions have been answered.
Not a problem if a few restarts fixes it. I agree. If eventually it starts, there is no problem.
Oh! We went to bed without me finishing the job of pruning the grapes. Good thing I can still prune them today. You want to ask a question? What's your question?
Questions are now illegal.
Questions are now illegal. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah. Sad quesadillas. I didn't say they had to be good quesadillas. Just saying limited ingredients. I'm like, I'm okay with limited ingredients. I will enjoy your quesadilla even if they don't have all full ingredients. That's the smart answer?
Well, I'm gonna run away
Why are you running away?
because Crashing Spirit is in a different Discord playing V Rising.
Oh, why don't you live stream V Rising then?
I could.
Like seriously,
Really
you
could.
should. I don't care what the group chat. Just
No, so the big problem though is that I often play it in like little spurts, and then it's like I dislike doing a stream if it's not gonna be at least like a good solid hour. Sometimes I'm like, I'm just gonna play this for like a half hour. Yes, sometimes it turns into like 7 hours. Most of the time, I'm like, I'm just doing it quick. So I'm trying to be productive, but other things.
residential fire alarm. Throw some sweet chili sauce on. She was just saying that we're limited on ingredients.
But okay, you guys all have a great day. We'll talk
Yes.
to you guys later.
What is my body fat percentage? 90% fat. I have to make sure our camera angles. I have to watch my camera angles a little better here. And not see any knocked over anything. Nope, nope, we don't look that way. We have to look this way. Are we still making butter? We are. Okay, good. I got out of the tractor. Is this... The game is telling me to quit because it keeps glitching out on me. Yep. Can't get into the tractor. Have to use tab to get into it. We're gonna look this way. Yep, 80% cookie dough. How, like, I've never measured my actual, like, body fat percentage. You know how you would do that. I just don't care. Where am I going? This should probably be along where the cows are. There we go. Am I going crazy? I thought that question is long come and gone. It's take off all the fat, weigh yourself again. That's a good way of measuring your body fat, I guess. Crazy is a journey. Let's take a look here. What do we have going on here? We sold We're not going to sell grass. We don't sell grass here. I'm lucky. You found a can of beans. Ooh, ingredients has gone up on. Ingredients has improved. Okay, so. Just drop that there for a second. Let's grab straw. What? Do I like beans with salt and milk? I never tried, no. I like my beans to be sweet. I used to mix a lot of sugar into my beans. I love beans. I'll eat beans on a daily basis if I had a choice. I guess I have a choice, I'm an adult, but... I like beans in a lot of meals. They do not make me gassy. That's just not a thing. Unless they're not prepared correctly. You can prepare beans in a way so that they make you gassy or not gassy. So you boil them and then salt with milk. Food from heaven. Huh. Because I like the pinto beans. Add a little sugar to them. Make them nice and sweet. Refried beans with a little sugar. That was good. You don't need anything else. I really like beans and ground beef together. I guess I usually eat my beans with salty crackers, so maybe... I guess there's a different... Depends on what kind of refried beans. Taking actual beans and refrying them at home, a lot better than buying refried bean mix ahead of time. There is a difference. HelloFresh is really good for that. Just gives you really good recipes, right? I've never done the HelloFresh thing, but looking at it, it's like, I can see why. So, I am looking for my cheat sheet. There it is. Okay, I need 7,000 straw. I'm sorry, I don't know what you're pointing at. Oh, hi, Milo girl. Jess is pointing at you. I do not add cream to day-old refried beans. No. Oh, they're like white beans. What are those beans called? White kidney beans?
I can't write.
You can't write? None of your comments are going through? Milo girl came here and all of a sudden none of Jess's comments are going through. What'd you do, Milo girl? What happened to my... Did I never hit play on music? I'm like, it's so darn quiet. Getting errors. Everybody's getting errors. YouTube has gone stupid. Like nothing Jess types is going through. Somehow some of you guys are getting some stuff through. But Jess isn't getting anything through. Like, I mean, some comments are getting through, but almost nothing is getting through. Hey, it made it through this time. Okay, we need 10,500 liters of hay. Okay, there's 4,500. We'll take one of those. That leaves us 6,000. There we go, we'll take one of those. Just did the math on exactly how much we needed for mixed rations. Total mixed rations. Oh, for crying out loud, let me get in the tractor. I'll just tab to it. It's mixing the bales all together. Restart the minigame? No, I'm just going to quit and call it a day. YouTube, that's true, I have been cancelled. YouTube is cancelling me. That was not a joke, I am cancelled. Thanks, Super Snail. See ya. Have a good rest of your weekend. Is full of slurry. How are... Oh, slurry is completely full. We're not making any money off of slurry. Okay, we're gonna have to deal with that. Just have to sell enough of it to at least be producing something. Don't tell me you're going to take the whole wagon. Oh no, okay, half of it. Just drop that. Let's deal with the slurry. manure is good. Lots of room there. Did I just miss the slurry sell window? Slurry is January, so no, it's still coming up. We're just making so much more slurry. Sounds like there's a new fire going. At least that fire here in Penticton got killed very quickly yesterday. Jeff? Damn it! I know where we're driving by. I stack bales very good. Oh boy. I'm swearing too much for Mini Milo Girl. But Jeff is aggravating me. Here, we're gonna drive like this and not look. We gotta zoom in closer. Whoa, whoa, I can't drive. There we go. Zoom closer. There we go. We see nothing. Look, see nothing. Nothing to see there. Drive like a drunk. That was the problem. My music wasn't playing. I guess I just get... I get angry when there's no relaxing music in the background. I'm too mini for that. How do you kill the heat? Import ice cubes from Antarctica. Ah man, no. Dang it. Poor Mini Michael. Jeff, how dare you point out non-perfection? Reese cups. Where am I going? Yeah. No slurry out here. No slurry out here. Keep driving. What happens when I'm trying to read text and drive? Well, what I'm loading here is brown and gooey, and don't think they smell as good as Reese cups though. So what will that do for the slurry? We just need to buy a bigger slurry tanker, I think. I'll just leave this tractor here for now. Right, we started this job yesterday and didn't finish it. We should finish that. Before we do that though, did we do all our animal care? Sheep are taken care of. Chickens, cows. Yeah, we did. We're good. Okay. We'll do this until my quesadillas are ready. I swear it's thicker smoke now. I was going to use this shot to show how smoky it is, but they just keep pointing it down to the houses and it's not all that smoky. Compared to what we're seeing. Yeah, I think I will buy one of those HEPA filters that you shared. When they go in back in stock in 2 months from now. I think we'll buy one and just hold on to it for next fire season. Because, yeah, smoke, not great. Probably buy 2 of them. One for like wherever we are currently residing, if it's in the living room or the bedroom or whatever. Just kind of have it follow us around. And then one in the big rig. I guess, right, we do have air purifier in here with a HEPA filter going right now. I guess we'd be dying of smoke if we didn't have that thing going in here right now. We should just move that thing into the bedroom with us overnight. Yeah. But I need something in the truck. Oh yeah, there might be, yep, if I'm headed to the coast or whatever. Other stores would have them in stock, or even down to the US or something. Oh, my food is very ready. So, I'm going to call it a day. It's been another entertaining one. Oh, go to those to show smoke? Okay. Why don't you share the link in our brand new Discord that we aren't sharing with anyone yet? Oh yeah, we have the Discord, and Iron Thunder was still sharing links in chat instead of throwing it to Discord. Save game. Did I save game already? Okay, quit game. Yes. I pinned the link if anyone wants the Discord. We're gonna reboot and select the proper Bluetooth. Yeah, that's not what I wanted either. What? Did I close Discord? Tree on fire. Look, there's people hanging out on the beach. They're going to be so sunburned. Oh, they're not wearing, or they're wearing clothes, but. Oh, more cams. That's Kelowna. That's. Oh, look at that. Oh. They're offline. Offline, okay. That's kind of what it looks like here, yeah. Oh yeah, that's looking down into Kelowna. Yeah, you can see the skyscrapers. There's skyscrapers, kind of outlines of them. Oh, offline. So many cameras are offline because some of these places literally don't exist anymore. That's supposed to be looking up at the mountains. Mini cord. Mini cord. Instead of Discord, it's mini cord. Hey look, it's the Ogopogo over there. I see the Ogopogo. That's the airport. Yeah, no wonder the airport's closed. Hey, this is good music to vibe to. What? What happened to our music? The song just ends like that? That is cruel and unusual. Oh, I get laughed at a lot. Anyway, thanks guys for joining. I'm gonna bail out of here. There goes the music. There goes all of that. There goes all of that. Hey look, we now just have a screen. Here's all our members. Oh look, Jeff is on this members list. And Jeff is in the orange. It's like halfway down the members list. Because you start with the blue on one end, and then it goes to a lighter blue, and then a green, and then a yellow, and then an orange, and then a pink, and then a red, and then a purple. So we got like half are in pink, half are in orange, and there's one yellow and one blue. The longer you remember, the further down the line you go. Orange is the best color of member, which is 1 year. I believe orange is 1 year. So, thanks for being a member. I am 1 year is orange. Ha ha ha. Better than red. Purple is the final destination though. Hope everybody likes purple. Anyway, I am out of here. You guys rock.
This video is brought to you in part by the letter C and these YouTube members. Cookie starts with C.
Is it just me or did Cookie Monster
What
have a heart
other
attack?
things start with? Oh, who cares what other things? C, and that's good enough for me. Nom 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 nom.